What are we gonna do next week, Kelvin?
That's gonna be a tough one, man. I don't know if I'm going or not.
It's gonna be close, eh?
Yeah, it's gonna get pretty close, but we'll see. Prage.
Yeah. But like, yeah, there's like a time difference in America, so I don't know. Like, the Thursday is like a Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay. No. Before that, just if you guys didn't know or didn't pick it up, like we are based in Sydney, Australia. Yeah.
That's right. So we're like a day ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Ahead in time.
But like, next week we're going to America for Worlds. Well, I am at least.
Yep. I'm still deciding.
Still praising for Kelvin. But yeah, if we're in LA, I don't know how we're gonna do this. We're not gonna be in a different place. Might have to get like DF someone to like help me out.
Yeah.
But we might go heaps long because you can talk about all the locals in Japan, right? So
that's true, and he's very Nihongo Jozu.
True, yeah. So maybe we should. Maybe we should. But yeah, I think next week will be a bit weird. We'll figure it out. Yep,
that's gonna be super interesting.
I don't know how Chris is gonna do his Tuesday stream because it's like a Monday stream, right? And then he'll need like a setup as well. So that's gonna be weird.
The magic of time zones.
Yeah, time zones. Wow.
Just use your mobile phones, man.
Use the mobile phone, dude. Okay, all right. We'll have to see. Anyway, this week is. How would you describe this week?
I think
Dragon Tree is coming out soon. It's coming out in first week of Feb.
Set 9, and most importantly, reprints. That's gonna be
some reprints.
Important, very good reprints. But currently set 8. Some interesting stuff.
Chronojet, I think the meta is pretty set. Like the meta, like at least on the local level, but even if you like translate it to a more competitive level, it's pretty much like set already.
Yep.
You know, we know what the best performing decks are. We're gonna see them again this week. Some decks continue to be good. Today Ava got some more support as well. Of some Dragon Tree support. Looks really good. Giving more pluses to Ava.
Yeah, so
giving Dragon Tree mark as well. Pretty nice, yeah.
We'll see.
Lots of changes. This week we do have one not Jiva deck, right? One Nirvana deck. This is from Payoyo, from the TGLTG League, second tournament of 8. And first week was Payoyo with the Maha Nirvana. Then second was Chaos, and third was Youthberk deck.
Okay.
So, pretty cool. But then onto the Overlord stuff. Overlord, I just checked the Overlord PR in Japan. There's like 5,000 yen still sold out. So this deck is still...
I've got a feeling it's actually harder to get in Japan. It's probably higher demand. And people love Overlord a bit more.
But even Overlord here, I think it's still like $50 for the PR too. I'm not too sure.
Yep.
Just a nice solid deck, but we can see here, pretty cool. Another Overlord this from Japan. More Overlords, right? It actually got a new PR. This is the new PR that came out. The grade 2. I think a lot of people in the West tested it and said it was not very good. But I think some of these results will show otherwise.
Yep.
I think it'll be interesting. I think some lists have come out and people running, just run heaps of the PRs. This guy's got 3. Run more Overlords now. You do have those extra slots that you used to run for like bulky defensives, but nowadays I don't know. Speeding up might be better, right? We'll have to see as the time progresses, because I think this PR pack just recently came out. But some people have already collected quite a few. This guy's got 4
copies,
right? Ryoto here, and then second place was a Phantom Blaster. There's some big PRs that came out.
Yes,
Phantom Blaster PR came out. This thing is 5k each as well, I think.
All these set 2, set 5 supports.
Basically, every single PR that just came out recently was huge. But then we also have somewhere from D-Days. So this is Edward Vanmans. Made it to Masters in D-Days Overlord only. Climb took about 10 days, but only played on stream.
Okay.
The hardest part is definitely disconnects by other players in Masters. That is really... I'm surprised that they haven't fixed that.
There's disconnect issues.
So when you play on ranked, if you disconnect, it counts as a draw. So what a lot of people have been doing, they're about to lose, so they'll disconnect.
Unplug your Ethernet.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, hey, didn't lose points, right?
Yeah, that's good soul move.
This Overlord deck is pretty much an English Overlord deck right now. So yeah, if you want to build English Overlord, just build this deck pretty much.
Also, I like the screenshot. Like, it actually looks like kind of neat. Yeah.
Yeah, neat screenshots, right? So yeah, very very good. Good job. Then we've got some Bavs Saga.
Oh, super blurry.
Super blurry Bavs Saga, right? It's just pretty much Bavs with we've got the Grail now,
and we got the great one.
This one's been out in Japan for a while, so it's not really
English.
a 4 of.
English got it from, is it a Pizza Box?
Sneak peeks, yeah, sneak peek. Draw and Logic, Game Guy's top 4 weekly D stand tour. First was Bavs Saga.
Very high rarity.
Oh
my god.
Actually very high rarity.
Crazy.
It'd be crazy how expensive the trick moons are, right? It's like they're just randomly expensive.
Well, they're getting reprinted, so.
Yeah, but not
the high rarity version's still gonna be like, it retains its value.
Second was Dote with from Jobs of Dote.
Jobs.
Good jobs. Jobs of Dote. Get a job with Dote, right? Third was John M with Drejeweled. And then fourth was Lewis G with Youthberk, right? So we're going to see a lot more of these Youthberk decks. Huge.
Next week.
Big popularity. Next week too at Worlds. We got Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah.
Selra? Is it Sarah?
It's Sarah, I think.
No, it's
Selra.
Is it a capital I? I don't know.
Read the katakana.
Yes, it's Sarah, right? So this is just Bavs Saga as well, right? So it's that simple on locals with Fortress Green. BCI Fortress Green Hills.
Say swing with 2 crit, check OT, swing with 3 crit.
No,
That's winning. Oh yeah, and very nice play, man. I think that's released now.
Oh yeah, this
mine
one.
very soon. Maybe before Worlds. Maybe we'll get to bring it around.
Dang.
But yeah.
I missed this one, dude. It feels so sad.
Oh, you didn't get one?
No.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, I know, right?
I have 3.
Nice. Hey, guess whose birthday is coming up soon?
Oh no. I wonder who. Moving on.
Dude, this Matt,
I've seen so many times.
Tamayura as well. Tamayura again shows up quite a few times. Nothing too like.
Good, pretty consistent deck actually.
Well, this is a Dote deck. So
okay.
This is definitely in the wrong section. But yeah, sneaky Dote deck comes out in front. Next is a hopefully another sneaky Dote, Tamayura again. And then lastly, we do have another Tamayura. So a few Tamayuras, as usual. They seem to be sprinkled around.
Yeah.
And then is this a fake Shoujo Doji?
Fake Shoujo Doji.
Always fake Shoujo Doji. This was kind of popular last week, right? Because I think the PR just came out last week. A big multi-attack deck, kind of like we called it the reverse Hyuga deck, right? It gains the names of everything. Not gives Hyuga everything.
This was like Magnolia, right? Attacks from back row and all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty cool.
Nice. Bruce's new Bruce seems pretty cool.
Yeah,
Can't wait for a set 9 Bruce. Looks pretty nice. They also have a countercharger.
And they also have a PR just revealed.
No, that's not. No. That's for the Dredged.
Oh, that's for
Dredged.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're quite soul blast. This guy doesn't. The new Bruce doesn't soul blast anymore.
Okay.
So this is otherwise grade 4 Bruce. I think grade 4 Bruce is grade 4 and grade 3 Bruce is still going to be around. People like that play style.
You're gonna have like what, 3 different Bruce decks?
Kind of, right? I do think the new Bruce is just like better though, right? Just better. Having Final Rush immediately is just
it's designed to be better. Let's say
designed to be better, right? In a way maybe. One Greedon deck. This is from Neil. From Mola Card Standard and V-Prem tournament. Went 3-1 in Standard with Greedon because I hit offensive OT in all 3 games in 1. Skills, right? I then proceeded to sweep V with Leopold Reverse because I win first every round. Feng Shui is real and it can affect your luck. Yeah, I like how everyone's been picking up on the Feng Shui, dude. It's big. Feng Shui, we always talk about it here. Kelvin's place. This place is terrible Feng Shui.
Let's speak about it, man. Yeah. This is a very what do you call it? High elo table.
It's a very high elo strat, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're a noob, you talk about like. Or when you start the game, you're like, man, it's all about luck, right?
No.
And then, like, in the middle, you start learning all the different concepts about the game.
Control luck a bit.
Yeah, and then at the highest level, you're like, man, it's the feng shui, dude.
It's back to... No. It's like, you think it's back to luck, but no, it's there's a higher tier, right?
No, you come to understand, like, the luck.
The flow.
The flow.
Yes.
That's right. Good job, Neil, hitting OTs.
Just think of it as like when you play like Nuzlocke and you always roll the lowest, so you always miss everything.
Yeah, well,
it's like that.
That's what you get for playing a Nuzlocke.
Your opponent always crits you.
Enjoy the game, bro.
Winning hard mode is feels, man. The vibes.
Feels?
Yeah.
No, it's just a waste of time. Anyway, Chronojet. This is like the biggest. Actually, I don't know. Actually, is the biggest. Youthberk gets a lot too.
Yeah, Youthberk, Chronojet, and I guess Eva. Yeah.
So let's put it in perspective. Chronojet came out like what time last year? It was like set 7, right?
I remember it was announced like around like the early part of the year.
November, because our BCS happened.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
BCS. So it's still going?
How many months? More than half a year.
No, not half a year. Not half a year. It was released in our BCS. Dude.
Oh, wait.
So it was like early, mid-November kind of thing?
2 months. 3 months.
Nearly 3 months,
Yep.
I have to say. Very good investment in terms of cards, right? Like,
Well, depends what investment in terms of value or investment in terms of performance, but
I feel like this deck will still be good after set 9 comes out. And it might still be good when set 10 comes out.
it's very hard to overcreep this kind of like design when it's like, you know, your right line's super consistent. Your game plan is always like solid.
Pretty much. Like they released the new counter heals to kind of make it more better against grade 4s, but well, not really against grade 4s. Even though it is, right, in a way. But I just don't see like if it's even good enough.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's not like the previous like formats where you can make changes like, oh, let's just introduce a better boss card. Because now it's only with only 6 nations. If you make a really good like generic rear guard, this card also gets it. So it's
kind of yeah.
Like once your right line is a solid right line and it's generic enough, it's gonna stay there for a while.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's nothing really that beats like Fate Rider.
Yeah,
Fate Rider is so good. The strides are good. This is Andrew. Wow, I won locals again. Totally didn't get carried by the deck, and I still can't find my 8th crit. What? Do you need 8 crits? I don't think you do in this deck. You can run more draws.
You can run more draws.
You can actually just run more draws.
4 draws is
because you get so much power anyway. So you like steamroll your opponent, right? Yeah, good stuff. Next we have is Ikawa Skies Daivangasai 2023 3rd place. So Ikawa was playing the Chronojet, and as you can see, did our best and went undefeated 7-0 doing Swiss. Unfortunately, our run stopped at 3rd place for the first event of 2023. This is a pretty good start. That's
impressive,
right.
Yeah. So you only lost 1 round, basically.
Yeah, the team basically only lost 1 round. So I think they brought. Looks like they brought Chronojet, Lutetia, and Ava. So that's
strong.
a pretty strong team.
Yeah, strong team. Very strong play, Matt.
Very strong. What is it?
It's Ayame.
Yeah. So nice. Then we got Mona, so weekly Mola CF Vanguard tournament. This was the Japanese card pull plus banless. Congratulations to David States.
Okay.
Playing a Dark States deck, and then next week they have a CNY break. Yeah, I think everyone's having that.
Depends. Some people have a bit more commitments than others. So those who don't, you're still free to play card games.
Yeah. Imagine having an exam on that day, dude. That would really suck.
Oh well, yeah. And especially if you schedule it yourself.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. What a misplay, right?
Who would have done that?
Yeah, I know, right? Lucky he doesn't watch these videos. And then got Muhammad Ali. So Road to Bouchard Card Game Festival, 6th place. Michu, Ava, and Chronojet. So. Alright, nice. And then this was the deck as well. So
Chronojets.
I think there's like a new Eagle that came out that people run. I think we see it soon. Then we got Alvin Hu, a runner for Malaysia's Daivangsai Qualified 3v3 tournament. And this team brought Youthberk, Chronojet, and Ava. So choked in final, but he did better than our expectations. Could have done it without the boy. The boys. It's nice. It's good. It's good.
Done.
So there's the boys like right there. So good stuff. And then next we have is some Chad with the at Bouchard Card Game Festival as well, and looks like it went really well. Look at that, top 8, and then running this team. So another Jet, right? So Jet, put a Jet in your team.
Yeah, lots of Jets topping, making it to like very good places.
That's right. One Luquier as well from Japan this week as well. I
think it's a great fun deck. If you're a fan of Luquier.
We haven't really seen that much from Luquier.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually...
It's got pretty harsh competition, it's not gonna lie.
Yeah, when you have like a Chronojet.
Yeah.
But in Japan, I think you can run stuff in the same nation now. It's pretty much the ride line. But still, it just like... There's so many ride lines in Japan that's like good, right? You probably... Well, you have like Ava, Lutetia...
Youthberk still there.
Like even in English, right? Lutetia is like big favorite in English.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I think the way
I don't see this being the best deck or like the top tier contender, but
not even top 5.
Not even top 5. I think that's actually true.
Unless Derek's like crazy enough to bring it.
Well, Derek is a fanboy. So if you're like a Derek, then you can bring this deck. Have fun. It's more about fun, right?
Yeah, it's about fun.
It's about fun.
True.
Moving on into another fun deck here. Look at Bastion.
Hey.
Isn't this deck fun?
Oh, I love it, man.
No, you don't. You're a liar. This Bastion deck is pretty much the same Bastion deck from set 4. Like, no changes. Actually, just none.
4 dragon.
Just literally no changes. Like,
cool.
Next, we have a Hexaorb list. Here we go. Hexa list.
It's been Hexa for a while, actually. I think it gets like... It's funny because it always gets like some card, but they're never that good of quality.
It never pushes it over the edge.
Yeah,
and you see some weird text here, like
and they sort of also like go into different directions. Like, oh, it gets a restand, gets like a counter charge, gets random power and more.
I feel
stacks.
like every time like they release something, it fixes one of their problems, but it's always a step too late. Right, that's what I feel like.
It's like this would have been great
like 2 sets ago.
Yeah,
3 months ago. That would be nice.
You can still steal
everything
games,
like OP.
but yeah.
PBO, some of the PBOs have been popping up. New
PR power.
Work.
So
Double
this,
PR deck
so now this is an 8 PR deck.
8 PR deck. Yes, exactly. Can you afford those 8 PRs? I don't know. This is from Taiwan. I think just the casuals. But yeah, first place was the PBO as well.
Actually, Lawrence, like a lot of like the grade 3 count.
Yeah. Big grade 3. Well, no, not really. It's just average grade
yeah,
3 count. Average grade 3 count. This is a pretty standardized deck now, pretty much. I think we see a lot of the orders being run as well.
Because you convert the counter blast into pluses.
And then Vinoji from the Game Academia 20. This is just a Japanese list as well, and was able to get the PRs.
Nice.
Well, actually, one set of PRs. The other,
I'm missing the other one.
The other one, yeah, we don't see it here. But yeah, otherwise, pretty standard list now.
Yes.
Right. Then we got the billions of Youthbergs. Not really billions. I think most of these are now supplemented by English lists. So this is just the Japanese list.
Definitely less Youthberg compared to the Chronojet. Yeah, I'd say much less Youthberg than Chronojets in Japan.
In Japan, yeah, that's the big if. Like these are all Japanese Youthberg lists, right? Pretty much standardized now.
Yes.
Now we have the English one. So this is Aries. Got first in the local tournament yesterday with Youthberg. I really like the list for now. I really appreciate Iatanium with the input on the deck. Right, so here we go. Running.
Yeah, Reedy, man. Reedy's such a good card.
Lots of Reedies. And then we also have like, the Maples as well. Only 3 Wayward. That's crazy. I feel like Wayward is just so important for this.
Yeah, it's actually
crack,
super good.
4 Wayward, I think, is the way, right? Mr. Turkey, Arcanium Weekly D format. Youthberg meta holding strong. So first was Rudy with Youthberg. So here was the deck, right? Yeah. Second was Denang with Avar. And then third was David with Youthberg. And then fourth was Turkey with Youthberg.
Wow.
So, wow. All right, just 4 on Youthberg.
3 Youthberg, 1 Eva.
So I'm running the TD starter as well.
Yeah.
5 rounds this week. All the top 4 went 4-1. Interesting, there was no sweep. Oh, but there were 3 Youthberg.
The play downs, yes.
3 Youthberg. Crazy. Then in Turks Shawarma Quezon City Philippine results, the first was Gelo Malari with Youthberg, so there he is. And then we have the
champ.
cool
Here's the deck.
Yeah, here is the deck.
Yeah.
Second was John Del Javier with a Tauren deck, right? Then here we go.
Yep, there's
there it is.
Guy.
And then here's look at it.
Oh, that's the oversleeves, yeah.
Oversleeves. And then third was Arji-san. And then fourth was Fernando Valero. Great performance by Tauren. So, yeah, Tauren coming second. Pretty cool. Next was Daryl Kwan. So, Caesar Cards, Wildress ranking tournament.
Youthberg, second place.
Youthberg, yeah, second place Youthberg. They played best out of 3, so pretty cool. Today, my biggest L, really not my day for Wildress. Missed my 6th title and lucky draw.
6th title.
6th title, wow.
This guy.
Unlucky, but it is what it is. Right? Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Melvin at TCG, Diversity Core Gaming, Vanguard Standard, 14th January, right? 26.
Tied second place. Okay.
And there we go. All right. Very, very cool. Some painkillers on this one. Right.
Interesting list.
Then we've got Kendo Matsuda. Top deck game, CFV tournament, champ using Youthberg again. I tried putting Maple this time and we'll move her next time. Yeah, I think there's been some mixed discussion.
But
some people liking Maple, some people not liking Maple. I think it's, people still
it
deciding.
feels like your front row can be like filled with like just anything. But
Getting a free stuff
card,
is good.
yeah,
right.
In long games, +3, +4 is pretty nice.
Yep. Then Daryl, Sentinel Games Overdress tournament. This is another Youthberk.
First place,
5th champion for.
Oh, so this is the week before.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the week before.
And he got second place on the 6th week.
Ah, there it is. Unlucky. Do more critical. Do we have this one? I think this is on the edge, right? On the edge, but it's fine. Then Nebulous went 2-1 at locals today and got second. First match was Magnolia, and then double heal, then Dote, and then Unlucky lost the last match against Ava. All right, but still running some of the zests. Wow. Okay.
2 Tempest, bruh.
2 Tempest. You need this. These zests become Tempest. Right?
We say get 4 Tempest, but we also know the pains of getting 4 Tempest. So good luck on you.
That's right. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
Hope you crack it.
Dimitri, Inner Crutch, Grade 3 Rebel Forms on Rearguard are excellent 13k beaters with Twin Drive.
If you get OT.
Sure. It is. Well, I mean, you might.
It's in the day.
you could hit it. And then here we have Julius Vincent, Midnight Ogre Vanguard D standard tournament. And then first was Paulus Richard with Youthberk, right? Sideways Youthberk again. It seems like Maple is quite popular. We see this quite a lot, right? And then the second was Youthberk with Youthberk as well. Youthberk, another one? Is this one not running Maple? And then third was Dio with Lianorn.
Oh, Lianorn. Okay.
Lianorn, what is it in the Youthberk meta, man? What's going on? Right? What's going on?
Got the 3rd place.
Yep. And then lastly, we have one from Discord, and this is Entropy from Toronto, and this one is the let me zoom out. Here we go. You can see everything. Toronto went 3-0 in a best of 3 format. Pretty cool. Youth good, right? And this one is running the Maples. So
Youth good.
Job. Youth good.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. And then that was the last one. Now we have the Minervas. So I think one thing on Minervas, we just see the build, right? I think the build is pretty much set. Nothing really much to talk about, unfortunately. A few Minervas this week, though. Quite a few compared to before. But looks like it's doing okay. It's not.
It's definitely have like decent showings, the consistent few decks every week.
I feel like you're with maybe one more Genesis card, it might be really good.
Yep.
Currently, it's just like it's alright. It's like a tier 3, tier 2 kind of meta.
It's just the rigor quality is just not there yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to just trying to make the Vanguard work, right? Which is like, it's alright, like, but
what it needs is a PR. How to solve Vanguard deck problems.
Yeah, just print more PR.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's the last Minerva list we have. So very, very nice, very nice. And then we have one Gramgrace list.
Hey, I like Gramgrace.
It's back, yeah.
It's a unique playstyle deck.
Unique playstyle, really? Is it? I think it's definitely. It feels like a favorite. Like we see it every week. Well, most of the weeks. Like 1 or 2 or 3, right?
It's also got a very cool art.
True. You're not wrong. Then we have the Magnolias.
Hey, the king is back.
The king is back. Only 2 showings this week, though.
Oh no.
So not really a huge showing. Maybe its time has passed. But we got Angtu Huang here with the Guy Vanguard to Duke. But yeah, came actually that's a pretty long logo. So it came second.
Top 4 lost at top 4.
Yeah, lost in top 4.
Okay.
All right, lost in top 4. But yeah, they had a top cut as well. So did pretty well in Swiss, and then lost in the 4th. But yeah, grade 4 Magnolia.
Good run, great run.
With is it with England?
Yeah.
No.
What? No England? Oh, okay, interesting.
Well, technically it's not legal yet. Technically it's not because this is English. This is English, right? So technically it's not legal yet. So maybe soon, right? Next we have is Zorga, so a Japanese Zorga list here. Very nice.
Yeah. No fancy new orders, nothing yet. Yeah, still the same.
Nothing.
Cool.
Yeah. Flagburg, so we've got Rake, first place at Grand J Overdress Night, first tournament at the new location, and won the whole thing.
Nice.
So here we go with the new support. It's kind of new support, right? Well, actually it is.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
With Flagburg, so very good. Then we have Zenbu went 3-0 in locals last Saturday. Fought against Youthberk, Lianorn, and Rajord.
The three, like the
new TDs, right? Personally, think that Flagburg has a great standing in the current meta. Like, yeah, in the Youthberk meta. Youthberk again, right? This deck, will we see it at Worlds?
We'll see a lot of them.
Will we see a lot of them? You think we will?
The Flagburger's gonna Flagburg.
Worlds is in America this time, so a lot of people might be traveling for that, right? Just to show it off, from, at least in America. So it'll be interesting to see. And then here we have the Vanguard Guild solo one. This is the Sea Power they mentioned.
Yeah, this is Umida.
Right? So first was the Flagburg from Pharrell. Second was Bogia with the Lutetia. Third was Rashid with Michu. And then fourth was Ega with the Ava. Right?
Yeah. Let's see the decks.
So here we go. We have the Flagburg right here.
Yep, fully updated. Yep, cool. Good order. Nice.
Running some,
plus 4 extra power. Cards. Why not?
Yeah. And then next we have is just the Lutetia. Running the guy, not the guy, but like the more androgynous one, right? He came in, that's right. And then the Michu. And then the last one we have is PRs. The Ava. Right? The good old Ava that continues to dominate.
We shall see more of you very soon.
That's right. Rorowa got some updates. We got some dubs. And also got some updates.
Gets a lot of stuff, actually.
Actually, I have two showings. Yeah, actually, I have 2 showings this week, which is quite interesting. And then here is just another one with an Illa Pulse.
It's gonna be a bit interesting coming in set 9 because then you have 2 decks that fights for like the token, like which one's gonna be the better token deck, sort of.
Yeah, so pretty cool. And then lastly, we have a Maelstrom. So here we have just the one-off Maelstrom.
Yeah, but this guy's super dedicated. Look at him, like maxing everything.
Nearly maxing. These titles aren't maxed.
Titles, 1 in 3.
Yeah, again, actually, so all the Flagburg list this time was from the West. This is a Japanese Maelstrom list, and the Maelstrom beating Flagburg in Japan.
Well, 1-0 is not exactly the biggest win, but it is infinitely more. So
that's right. Western side carrying Team Flagburg here. So it is what it is. And then lastly, we have some Lianorn. So this is Muzmuz, first tournament of the year for this yesterday's FRF. It got 3rd. Quite liking how the deck feels like. Definitely relies on persona hitting triggers to get the right numbers. And the list is here. So we have that one Lianorn list this week to make Stoicaire very, very happy, getting all the tops for all the ride lines.
Completed.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Brancate. This time, no Seraphs. No Seraphs.
For a while?
I think for a while. It's been a while since we haven't seen a Seraph.
It's over, man. Deck's bad.
Deck's bad. Yeah.
This is why, like...
This is why I quit Seraph, guys. That's how it is. Out of Orange here, undefeated with Orfist 4-0. What a chat as always. This deck keeps up so well. Sometimes I have no idea how. And yeah, so Orfist, right? Orfist. Is this a high rarity Orfist?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Is it Chitoge as well?
It's missing 1 high rarity card, man.
Oh, the order?
Yeah.
And I think did Orange topped a few times though, so she might be getting an order. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Might be getting an order. Nearly there. And then next we have is Dianis Pagan. Managed to land first out local stay at Ogre Patriot. Clean swipe 3-0. I think it should be clean sweep, right?
Sweep, yeah.
Sweep. Clean swipe. Clean swipe works as well, right? But yeah, all the Orfists going undefeated this week. You know, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Eh?
Yeah. And also some Gravidia. So we got Horth, the Ibushi Card Game Festival team battle. Top 8 with the Gravidia. So look at this. Ooh, Gravidia.
Oh, it's some interesting cards. 1 copy, sure.
Which one? Oh.
The great one.
Yeah, some great ones. Again, never any support. The deck's too good.
As long as you can still play crits in the deck's pretty good.
That's right. Trigger some crits. Double trigger a T.
Yeah.
It's destructive. We got I am Alex here. Hi and greetings from Tamaulipas, Mexico. Here is the top 4 of this weekend locals. First was Jose Cobos with Gravidia. Right, there it is.
Great stuff.
Second was Omar Espinoza with Tamayura. Right, good old Tamayura here.
Set, yep.
Soon to get more support. Third was Andres Aguilar with Flagburg.
More Flagburgs.
That's right, more Flagburg. The Flagburg never ends. Yeah.
Missing the new grade 2. Oh no.
Yeah, and then fourth was Alex Ochoa with no Barrow Magnus this week, right?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Actually none. So this is the only one we're seeing so far. And then that's
got the
it.
Japan Pro Wrestling.
The rebirth,
the rebirth card. Yeah.
Nice. Now we have the Avas, so this is another dominating deck list.
Yes,
from our meta right now.
Well, but it's kind of unfair because you have both the English side and the Japanese side, and they're good in both metas.
Yes.
So double the results, I guess.
But yeah,
Japan side, the rear guard choice still sometimes like goes around.
there's a few
flex spots.
a few flex slots,
Yep.
right? A few
Sometimes
flex
you see
slots.
robots, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you see like the
This guy runs 3 of the robots.
kaijus as well. Yeah.
I think it's gonna get like. It's amazing how much like kaiju can just like jump into this deck and it just works.
Yeah.
You know, that's the crazy thing.
Well, that's what happens here if your Vanguard has 1 Scry and 1 Search per turn.
This guy actually running 4 of the kaiju radar.
Yeah. That's the real radar, not the fake radar.
Yeah, many people radar, right?
Yeah, 3 copies of the...
Quite a lot of this robot now.
Yeah,
it seems.
2, 3...
Is robot the way? You know, is robot actually the way? Another 2 here. Robot and radar. The R&R.
Research robot and radar.
Research robot. This guy still has, still got the robot.
Yeah.
Lots of obfuscates as well.
Always 4 obfuscate.
Very, How do you call like?
And the order numbers have sort of like gone down because before we saw like 9, 10. Now it's going back to like 8.
8-ish. This guy's got 9 though. Oh no, it's got 8.
Yeah.
Actually, just
that's how you fit the extra rear guards.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Again, what is this one?
Yeah,
Lots of 3 of the
3 robots and 2 radars. Yeah.
2 radars, only 2 obfuscates
though. Yeah.
But we still like the high count obfuscate is like actually real.
Yes.
Right? Real
Here we have
like
C7 as obfuscate total. Yeah. And then interesting. Japan lists.
Lots of Japan Ava lists too. Like 4, right? 4 radar
4.
as well.
Yeah.
3.
No, 3 robots. Holy shit! Yeah, this guy's just playing
How do you fit? What are you
on
cutting?
bubble mines. No
bubble mines.
No bubble mine.
Wow.
Wow. I would have thought that card would be like one of the last cards you would cut.
Yeah. We got James Aniga here, Champion of Nations from Infinity Cards at Houston. This was an inline only tournament. So
Crazy.
first
Houston.
place was Bailey Poole with Ava. So these like
Let's see that Youthberk spike.
There's so many Youthberks.
But
Wow.
the winner is
4 Youthberks in top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first place was Bailey Poole with Ava. So here it is.
The real winner.
Defeating all the Youthbergs, beating all the Youthbergs. Second was Jack Alexander with Flagburg.
Oh, nice.
You're a Flagburg again,
Yo.
man. Third was Kevin Vu with Ava.
Where's the Youthbergs?
Where's the Youthberg, right? What happened to them? From 4th place was Miguel Monet.
Strongest.
With the strongest Youthberg, right? All the other Youthbergs died in top 8, right? But it was running the vanilla OT as well. Yeah, so, wow. All right.
Well done.
Lots of Youthbergs died. It's crazy. And then we got Zayrin as well. Went 3-0. Deck list is same as last week, but my motivation was to show the playmat better. Cutest playmat in my collection. Yeah, there it is.
Much agree, my brah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This
good
is
job.
Good stuff. Thank you
Good
for sharing.
Shui, right? Good
feng shui.
And then we got Derek Dow.
Also a good playmat here.
Yeah, this is a good playmat.
Still haven't gotten one.
We want to get this one.
First place, we have Fraser Dearlove.
With Ava. Second was Brendan Atkinson with Jeweled. Right? So here it is. Cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Third was Fu Nguyen with Drejeweled. What's
Drejeweled?
So many Drejeweled.
Very popular
right?
in Perth.
Yeah. And then fourth was Derek Dow with Youthberg.
The loser.
Sag Derek.
Wow.
He's got a Monster Strike playmat. What is this?
He's gonna like buy the Japanese deck now that it's cheap.
Practicing the meta. All right. Very, very nice. Good job. And then next we got Elder Breath Best Deck. Rowell 64-man 20. Shared first place.
Kaiju Eva. Huh. This is a lot more. You play the Kaiju order and the PGs as well. Yeah.
Somehow didn't play against
variants.
a single jet. Elder Breath Best Deck. It's true.
I agree.
Yeah.
Much agree.
Well, I already no. What is this?
Because you can search them. Yeah.
The mix. All right. So all right. Very, very cool. And then we got DJ Arcanum Weekly Tourney Personal Report. This is the second tourney, running just Ava as well. So pretty nice.
Yep. Got second place. Well done.
Yeah, very, very nice. Rank second. Good job. And then lastly, we have the loading screen. Well, Rico, Necrocard's weekly casual D tournament. Went 4-0 undefeated with Ava. Took a week-long break after New Year's to try and refresh after the burnout started to hit. Was able to have a good bit of fun with the game again. Matchup in the replies, but yeah. So here's just good old English Ava, right?
Yeah.
So very, very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. All the Avas, all the Youthberks. English in a nutshell. Well, is that going to be next week? Or is it going to be Flagburgs?
Flagburg.
Flagburgs, right?
I don't know. Not being able to retire Obskid's pretty rough.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I got Lyricals. So set one Lyrical
Kyrie,
from
haven't
Japan.
seen this for a while, but can still play it.
Yeah, Grateful Kyrie. Dropped off pretty quickly. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, he got like cracked by a lot of other decks very quickly.
I talked to Cherry. This deck somehow managed to 4-0 at local stay. I called all my Melties, Yuikas, aliens are in Kyrie budget. Aggro Friends deck. Rishi let me play 11 fronts.
France, eh?
So many fronts, actually, yeah.
It's like one of the first decks that I've seen that I've placed vanilla France.
Although I
Crazy.
only managed to beat Youthberk by hitting one of my 3 crits. Lol.
You played those 3 crits for a reason, man.
Yeah, but you know, fronts is easy, right? You trigger a front, you don't have to think about where to put it.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true.
So
If you like 2 to pass, easy.
That's right.
Say no
that's
more,
right.
fam. Bang. Alright.
And then next we have the Michus.
Nico, Michu.
Mikochus, right?
Yep, still need to get this.
Yeah, we don't know if this is coming out in English, right?
I don't know,
This
yeah.
collab, you know?
English, but I still want a Japanese copy anyways. Why not?
Lutetia?
Lutetia is also
Lutetia?
a very strong deck. I think we will see this in Worlds.
You're true, yeah, I forgot about Lutetia World. This is definitely one of
Fan favorite,
This is
yes.
definitely a deck, right? This is Locarina from TG's
Design.
and Vanguard, right? First was Jun N with Lutetia.
Second place, we have
Melon with Lutetia
also
as well.
Lutetia Mirror. Wow.
Yeah, just restanding Vanguard is good. Then in Chronicle, he playing Lutetia this week. What did he do? It's got made top 8.
Top 8. Okay.
Unlucky. Right, unlucky.
Sad.
Only running 3 Yuikas, that's why.
Yeah. The fourth Yuka will have won you the game.
That's exactly correct. And then, this was a FRF standard, so came first. We came first this week, you know.
Oh, it's still with 3. Oh my god.
Only 3 Yukas.
Oh, man.
Right.
Sometimes lucky.
Sometimes lucky. Ralphington, hadn't posted locals in a minute, put together a Berk deck with whatever cards I had for it. Definitely a good deck, but I think I'll just stick with Bastion, really.
Okay.
Bastion. So we have
So
Doreen.
that's Ralph. So he got 4th place here, but
Third, we had Adam with Nirvana. Second, we were Franz with Youthberk, and first with Doreen with the Lutetia list from Game Theory.
Lists
And
here.
then we have that Lutetia list here as well. So very good. Very standard list as well, because it just works. It just works, right?
Yeah.
Franz is Youthberk list, I assume, in second place. And then in third place was the Maha Nirvana, and I'm guessing, 4th place than the others. You can just look at the
Check the post.
Yeah, what was it, the deck code?
The code.
Very easy. Then next we have Aoi Tempest, right? Vanguard Clinic report. First place, another Lutetia. Why are we not surprised?
Wait, does it work with different starter? I thought you have to be. I can't remember if the starter's relevant or not.
No, you can use the starter. Like you can Soul Blast it, but just don't Soul Blast it, right? I think.
Okay.
Or maybe just there for flexing. Could just be there for flexing,
Yeah.
right? Overlord Alicia, I tried insisting that I'm not a lyrical main, but I don't think it's working. Anyway, Kyorka's fun. I like needing to actually put planning and effort into building board. Kyorka, right? So here we go, a Kyorka list.
Seen it work a few times.
It's been around. It's been around. That's right.
It works when it
Alines.
works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good filler cards. And then here with Squash Peas, their cards D Weekly. Second with hashtag new favorite Kyorka. This is a fun deck. I'd wager it's more fun than any other lyrical deck at the moment, especially Friends. Another Kyorka.
Kyorka.
Right? Another Kyorka. Pretty cool.
We saw a few Kyorkas last week as well, so yeah. There's definitely like some fans of the deck.
Yeah.
Can perform really well.
Nice. And then lastly, we have some others. So here's our Shaman King from Japan.
Tauren.
Another Taurens.
Yeah, 2
Taurens so far. Another one?
Where's the Yos?
Oh, what happened to yours, right?
And now, oh my god, new? Wait.
More Monster Strike? Is it Ebisu?
It's Ebisu.
Well, Ebisu?
Technically, it wasn't banned. It was choice restriction, right? So you lose like a pretty good rear guard, but apparently still there.
Deck's still not banned. Like here. And then the last one, what is it? Is it Ebisu?
Where is it? Oh yeah,
you look at the top.
Yes,
It's Ebisu,
and there, yes.
Wow. So still 3 episodes.
Guess what, guys? If you're playing Japanese format and you still have Ebisus, don't throw them out.
Well, it's not totally dominated.
Yes.
Right, so it's alright.
It's definitely playable.
Yeah.
Playable.
Sure, playable. Next, we'll move on to V
section, yeah.
Japanese Vs. We have a Royal Paladin
Yeah,
list.
V is sort of like in a rough place because like you don't get too many updates. So I guess like after new sets, people play for a while and then you start to see a little bit less tournaments.
Yeah, especially like the tournaments are kind of, you know. Well, there's Worlds next week.
Yes. So
when Ryan Kai, look at this guy.
Oh, Mr. Ryan Kai.
Hobby-based Card 5 Vanguard V Prem Tournament champion was Ryan Kai with Bluish Flame. Bluish Flame.
Bluish Flame, main? For reals?
This will be a fan favorite.
Wow.
You know? Everyone likes Bluish Flame. This is from Japan ban list though.
Yes.
They can run the Percival. So that's
very cool.
Nice. Second was Tommy Lowe with Omega Glendios.
Grandiose, eh?
And then third was Justin Chong with Dragheart Luard. Yeah, so nice and meta, right? Good old Luard.
We've seen it for enough years.
Yeah, that's correct. And then next is Diff Rider Curtis. Iron City Games V-Prem local results. Game Steam Maidens and Weldon went X1. Grade 2 bike is cracked. First place we've got Sleepy Noban with Luard this time. Look at that. You can see it's spelled WCC right there. We can see. We can see.
I see.
But yeah, no one with the Luard. What a good combination. Second was Jarrett with MLB. MLB.
With Cities of Worlds.
The Steam Maiden matchup.
Yeah. 18k base, 28k base.
Yeah. Third was Final Turn with Spectral Duke. Yeah, Spectral Duke.
Without the Percival.
Yeah, and then fourth was Spirit Spartan X of Steam Maidens.
Oh, look at this, like, sad deck, man. Can't win anymore.
Yeah, no Piano Man.
Yep.
GG.
Yep.
It's done.
Barely
no one's going to be playing this at Worlds for sure.
It's such a tier B deck.
Next we have is Gary Smith. Oh yeah, we got done tonight. A V Premium Locals took first place with third place with Himiko, only dropping one game all night with an overall match record.
Nice.
4-0 plus best of one win for league points and 9-1 total game record. Good stuff. Himiko,
eh?
Is this just normal Himiko?
Yeah, this looks like,
Yeah, no reverse.
Brain.
Yeah, good.
Crazy.
Steam Maidens. Draw Logic. Game Guys V Premium. So first was Chris T with Steam Maidens. Second was Luquier, right? With Mandy. Luquier. Third was Messiah from Jorge A. Messiah? Is this just straight up Messiah?
Wait, is that
what?
Brand
Messiah?
Brand? Okay.
Brand Messiah? Okay. And then fourth was Gudora from AJN. So, yeah, Vicudora? Cradle? Where we at?
Right.
Cool. Say so. We took it all the way for V in the NECA cards yearly and got boxes for the year again. 2x boxes, sleeves per release. Now, deck still feels very solid with the restriction. So here's the Steam Maiden list as well. So yeah. You've seen it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And then Lufiel Akimo V Premium NECA Cards Monthly Championship. First place Benzo with Steam Maiden. Alright, and then second was Patrick Limp with Reindeer. And then third was Mega PSK with Battle Sisters. So congratulations all players. So let's cut. Yeah, these are
Reindeer.
Nice. And Battle Sisters.
Battle Sister.
Yeah. So we have another Outer Orange list again. Ghosties.
Ghosties.
The Ghosties.
So this is actually a super interesting list. I didn't actually know it came out that there's a new Ghosty PR, Mick, which used to be the stand trigger. There he is in the middle top.
Yeah,
yeah, so I tried looking it up in Decklog, but apparently it's not there, and I'm struggling to find it in Wiki, but found the Japanese copy of it. So pretty interesting card. Definitely, yeah, fills the gap in the deck. So Outer Orange got to third place.
First place.
Only lost was to Maidens.
Game was close, and I healed 1 damage and needed to finish the game. Heal Guardians definitely helped make the deck function better. and then lots of draws.
Just need one heal trigger. But yeah, I think the Japanese version sometimes even ran like 12 draws, but now
I think that was like 7 Cs, right? Or was it?
7 Cs and also kind
Some
of this
thirsty
deck.
list. Okay.
Yeah, but
Cool.
with this new card, with this mix, you can have better defensive plays. So yeah, pretty
Nice,
cool.
nice.
Protect 2 decks, man.
We got Card Dweeb, right? Shane's card V Premium Locals, playing an Aqua Force list. Wow, so let's take a look here. The Aqua Force one, Thavis with a bit of is it Genovius?
Yeah.
Genovius? What?
One copy. Why not? Why not?
So one copy of Genovius is
Otherwise,
attack.
very clean list.
Yeah, straight up, just I guess looks like just adult. You got the
Yeah.
good old Thavis core, right?
8 PR. Nice.
Very cool. And then lastly, we have Itsuki Han with the SBC Gamers VG Local 20. Win a
Wait.
deck list. Huh?
Somehow, Tetra
Tetra?
won first place.
Tetra?
Tetra.
Wow.
Not Splash. Tetra main.
Tetra main. Crazy.
Okay. Well done. Holy
First place.
shit.
Wow. And then second place is
Amon.
Amon, a bit of
Shara,
Shara.
yeah, but-
Amon with a splash of Shara.
Oh yeah, because you do have a new PR as well. In Japan, you have the correct art. English Lamau.
Very cool. And then next here we have the Kags Premium time, right? OTT. Cubic Momo with 4 to 5 drives do be kind of neat, especially if you revealed Arma to Noah in your drive checks. But yeah, well, again, OTT. I think this is Kag's favorite deck.
Yeah.
OTT main.
I mean, we do know a few people who really loves OTT, so yeah.
That's right.
Pretty cool.
We have one Dimension Police list as well with premium, so very cool.
This is like a very D heavy deck.
No, V heavy.
V heavy deck.
V
I mean,
heavy
yeah,
deck.
yeah. I'm looking for the tasers, but it's not here.
Technically D heavy as well because Die Liner, Die Kaiser,
yeah.
Die Arm, everything Die heavy
big.
deck.
Cool.
We have Avalon Fortress Gaming Premium Weekly Song went X0 out of 10 plays. The second time I've ever used the deck. Already memorized the card names of the main deck with less than GB units from version 3. Yeah, this is the hardest thing about Highlander is remembering all the
card names. Yeah, you just have to, like, there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
Part of the skills.
Yeah, well, you have to remember the skills too. Right. The Villain Sentinel Games Premium Tournament, third place Bermuda Triangle, and then he's saying we need ride decks for premium. You're playing Highlander, right?
Dude, no.
You're Highland, dude.
You, out of all people, should not have the right to say that.
What? Like first, grade 2 is like Clasina for sure.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, no.
Sorry, bro.
No, you can
Sorry,
run
bro.
for
No ride line for you to say. And then third, we've got the Francesco Mordred, first premium tournament, V premium coming next with no more piano. And we've got Girolamo De Liberto with the Night Rose with Granblue.
Okay.
And then we got the second place Felice Riguero with the Gold Paladin. Third was Alessa Constantino with another Granblue. And fourth was
Crazy.
Leonardo Fantoni with Regalia. Right, so here we go. I can see the Granblue list, pretty standard Granblue list, right?
This is not a Night Rose deck, man. It's
It's
3
more
Beatrice.
bursty,
It's
more
the Beatrice deck.
Beatrice deck, right? And then this
cool.
one is the
Ezel.
Ezel.
Haven't seen
Actually,
you
an
for a
Ezel
while.
focus,
Crazy.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the last time we played Ezel was when we tried
Yeah, that jank.
Bastion. Great.
Another ghosty
Premium.
focused one. So, well, not ghosty, but Beatrice.
Yeah,
This is
Beatrice.
pretty much the Beatrice.
Beatrice deck. Yeah.
Yeah, not the Night Rose one, but guess they're all Granblue.
Disappointed.
So I said Granblue.
Yeah.
And we have the Regalia, right? So Regalia here.
I'm gonna Gravidia. Yeah, well, do you play that over trigger? Yes.
Yeah, no, you don't want to deck out.
Deck out, man.
You don't want to
Deck
deck out.
out.
So,
Cool.
cool. All right. And then last we got the Zoos. We got Chairrule here with Shieldfisher and Sweet Cocktail Strong AF. Went 4-0 in local 20 with this deck. But yeah, Megacolony, right? Megacolony with Shieldfisher now. Everyone's going to Shieldfisher.
Shieldfisher.
Is that it? Is that the way?
The new way.
Now that you don't have a Ruination, you want a Shieldfisher on it?
18k.
18k base.
Yep.
And then last we got Mr. Turkey at Good Guy Games Tuesday Night Locals.
So this is the list of everyone, I guess.
yeah.
So
So
first place is Cyril's deck
the
earlier.
Shieldfisher Gridora. But this time we get to see second place was Ray with Revenges.
Avengers.
Right, Revenges.
Do you have old cards? Yeah, you do
there
have
is
some
the
old
old
cards.
card.
Nice, cool.
Third was Alvin with Steam Maidens. Yeah.
Oh, piano, bro! No piano.
No piano soon.
No, there's yo.
And then fourth was Cristiano with Lawkeeper.
Lawkeeper Premium.
Yeah, Premium Lawkeeper.
God.
Wow.
Interesting. Very interesting.
All right, and that is it this week. Bit of a shorter week this time, right? Still figuring out what to do next week. But if you want to submit decks, make sure to submit them at
Actually, next 2 weeks.
next 2 weeks. But yeah, submit the hashtag VG Top Decks and on Twitter, and we'll see it. If you're at Wells, come say hi.
To him, if I make it, maybe.
yeah. And submit deck lists off the Worlds too, and we'll see them.
Yeah, definitely.
Should be cool, right?
We'll see you around.
But yeah. See you there. See you in America. Maybe.
Maybe. Prage.
All right, bye.
Bye.